gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you... I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Where are we?
You're behind the curtain, bud. This is our most secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're a real prick, you know that?
You know, when her brother and I were developing Nuform,
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
You know, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
but let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And then I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my Nuform is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you. Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out. I'm shutting off security cams. Can you check that computer?
Welcome to part 13 of the Spider-Man Miles Morales playthrough. We got to get the hell out of here right now, because I don't like
What'd you
getting
find?
beat up. And I also don't like Simon Krieger.
There's
He's
the
a
exit
prick.
through this office. We have to lift the base lockdown first, from the control room.
First, we need to escape the security wing. I'll go down to the floor, see what we're dealing with.
So let's talk about Rhino's new armor. He's now immune to electricity, so we gotta find another way to take him down. Oh man, I hate when games do that. Alright, so for this part you have to destroy this generator, and for whatever reason there's a strange bug that hangs Spider-Man up on his way to destroying the generator. It takes him like 5 to 10 seconds after the button push for him to actually destroy the generator, so I don't know why there's a strange glitch like that.
That security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing.
So here's where the Doom guys become more prominent in the story. Well, sort of. I mean, they're still background characters compared to the Underground, so that's not really saying much.
Gotta be quicker than that.
There's 2 more ahead.
That's not 2 guys, there's like 7 guys ahead of me. Are you blind, Finn?
No, he's just a tool. Point and shoot. An outside agent who was there.
So these guys are easy to take out because they may be in groups, but there's a lot of electrical outputs in the room, so you can just put a remote mine on the electrical output, and you can take multiple people out at the same time.
Keep this region
And to
secure.
answer your question, no, the remote mine doesn't do that much damage on their own. You have to put it on something that will amplify the electricity.
Fresh webbing. Spider-Man's here.
Okay, ready for another computer.
Hey, I know Spider-Man's here and all, but I can't look up because the helmet's constricting the movement in my neck.
Phin, we gotta talk. Blowing up the plaza is a bad idea.
So is poisoning the city with an unsafe fuel source.
Yeah, but there has to be a better way to deal with Roxxon.
Sometimes strategies are imperfect, like deciding to lie to your friends. Let's just focus on getting out.
Fine. But we're gonna talk about this.
No, she's not gonna marry you, Miles. Let it go. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with any of these tangents.
It's gone. Could be Spider-Man.
In stealth sections, you can mark enemies by pressing L3 or R3. I don't remember which stick it was, but you have to press down on one of the sticks to mark the enemies. That way you'll never lose them. Oh, they should have made these suits with more rubber! God damn it! Here's an example of me taking advantage of the stupid broken AI. Like, look, those guys are just stuck over there and they're not looking behind this cubicle, which gave me enough time to web that floor over there and take the both of them out rather easily.
That'll leave a mark.
Can we really call those stealth takedowns? Because the way Spider-Man's slamming those guys onto the floor, that would make a bit of noise, don't you think?
Looks like a voice memo from Krieger.
I liked Rick Mason, I did, but bleeding hearts don't survive this business. Maybe we should set up a plaque in his memory or... name a bench after him. Huh. Yeah, I bet he'd love that.
Simon Krieger. Bastion of Compassion. Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the raft is setting up a special work release program. Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do. Okay, really. Why Tinkerer?
It's a nickname from Rick. When he was teaching me to repair stuff in the shop, he'd call me the Little Tinkerer. I don't know. Makes me think of him.
I never heard that story. I like it.
I don't know, I still find it a weird nickname, but whatever.
I can't let them go until they have my new form.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was thanks to your intel. So, clearly there's something going on there.
You agreed to leave the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you Nuform. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Miles, Spider-Man!
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things. Nuform making people sick, what you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man, but it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
So it seems that Aaron is working for the bad guys, but He's still unwilling to kill his nephew Spider-Man. That's a good uncle.
Is that the reason you got captured?
No, it's... I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap.
Why do I keep listening to you?
Phin, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Just save it. Let's keep moving.
This room can be tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it can be rather easy. You just have to get a couple of things moving and, like, out of the way in order to get the generator to work.
See what I can do.
Don't forget that Spider-Man will occasionally drop a few hints, like he'll say, "I think I just saw a generator close to where we just came in." So the first hint is that there's a generator close by the entrance, and I am not looking at the entrance for some reason. Don't worry, this is a recording of my second playthrough, so I'm a bit slow here.
There! Got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
So next up on the menu, you have to move this battery by using the crane. You just push the crane over like this. And then after that, you have to use your web tethering to transfer energy from the generator to the battery, and from the battery to somewhere else. I'm not really sure if there's another component.
Think I know where you're headed.
Okay, this laser should activate the engine. Ugh, crap. Laser shorted out.
Think I can reroute power.
So you do have to redirect the power to a third component, but you have to move the crane again, which is something I didn't really figure out until a couple minutes later.
The laser shorted, but it still works.
Come on, past me, figure this out eventually. I'm counting on you.
You're good. Use a laser.
One laser coming up.
So what you do next is you power punch the laser battery and then you throw it at the shutter,
And explosive.
which is something I didn't really figure out until a couple of seconds later. I was kind of under the assumption that the laser would just blow open the door automatically, but apparently it's not one of those lasers, so Miles has to throw it at the shutter. The game will occasionally drop hints if you get stuck for too long. That way you don't spend hours just trying to find the damn computer room.
Get down!
I don't know why that explosion was green, but I don't trust it. It's probably radioactive.
That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed our plan.
Not hard. There's only one exit.
Alright, I'll take care of those guards. You get that door open.
One thing. Did you ever think about calling me to tell me you were Spider-Man? You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Phin, that won't hold forever.
Go! I'll be fine, just go! Those guys with the lights on their helmets can spot heat signatures. They'll see you if you try to go invisible.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting us.
Probably millions of dollars in untaxed money. You clear the floor, I'll work on overriding security so we can get out. I can still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
So yeah, you got guys with goggles, and they're literally just as easy to take out as any Argoon. These guys are honestly not a threat at all.
Yeah, those webs are holding the door. Whole base is on alert though, so be careful.
You know, the guys with the thermal vision would be more threatening if they just looked up. And yes, that is becoming a running theme with this game. Nobody thinks to look directly above themselves.
RX-36 status.
It's stupid, and I love making fun of that.
No response. Need eyes on his position.
The guys with the thermal vision will be highlighted in gold, and it's a real shame that these guys weren't utilized more, because this is the only real area in the game where the guys with the goggles appear.
You're right, I don't.
What can I do to change that?
Stop going behind my back. And stop acting like I haven't thought this through. No one will get hurt when I take down the closet. No one except Roxxon. They know you're here. They're calling reinforcements.
Guess I'm doing this the loud way.
Phin is a bit insane in the membrane, but then again, Roxxon did kind of fuck people over, so I don't blame her for trying to destroy the company.
This yours?
That guy should have gotten hit by that stun baton. Why didn't that work? That was yet another weird glitch of the PS4 version. I don't know if the PlayStation 5 version have these glitches. I'm gonna want to say no, but I'm not sure. But hey, it's better than Cyberpunk 2077, I'll give it that much. But on a serious note though, I was planning on doing a Cyberpunk 2077 review, but the more I played of that game, the more it just fell apart at the seams. And I don't like to be overly negative on games, but good lord, you do not want to play Cyberpunk 2077 in this state, especially on the last generation consoles. You know a game is bad when Sony pulls it off their digital shelves. Cyberpunk is a failure. But who knows, maybe I'll still review the game in a year when I regain patience. But going back to this fight, you got guys with shields, and just like the previous game, you have to pull their shields away from them in order to do some damage. But you can't really do that because you got guys that are trying to shoot you in the face, so you gotta try to take those guys out. But you also got guys with stun batons that do AoE attacks, and it's just mayhem. Super mayhem. So what I'm trying to do is take out the guy with this gun right here, and everybody's trying to file upstairs, but they're using that one point of entrance, even though there's 2 points of entrance on this catwalk, and that makes it easier to funnel these guys in. And just like with any Argoon, you could cheese the shield guys with your finisher, provided you have one. And another thing about the guys with the shields is, they're immune to your Venom Punch, but not exactly your Venom Tackle. So be sure to press L1 and triangle to trip them up. So yeah, there's gonna be a couple of guys left in this room, and for whatever reason, it's always this atrium right here. There's just gonna be like a couple of stragglers. Oh, there he is. I'm not sure if it's the general size and scale of the room that makes them not willing to come over to Spider-Man Miles Morales easily. Honestly, maybe it is. I'm not a game programmer, so I wouldn't know.
Looks like they locked the doors. I'll find another way. What if we went public about Rick's death?
Do you have proof? Because I don't think the word of two vigilantes is gonna convince people.
There's gotta be a way. I think that's the exit. Hey. Lost and found.
Thanks. I know this place. This is Krieger's lab.
Krieger has a lab?
Mostly for show, but yeah. Rick showed me a photo once.
Krieger's lab. Wait. All the current Nuform project data's on here. Toxicity reports, failed safety reviews, and Krieger's name's on everything. This would destroy Roxxon.
color, immune to your little zappy pops.
Sappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, be finished then!
Alright, Spider-Man vs. Rhino Part 2 with Goons and Phin. Alright, just like before, you have to dodge Rhino right as he charges at you, and you cannot use your Venom Punch. At least not yet, anyway. You have to wait for Rhino to actually throw tanks at you, and those tanks will then explode and have batteries inside them, and then you can throw the batteries back at Rhino. Now you do have to worry about the guards, as they're just everywhere and they'll get in the way and they're freaking annoying, and Phin can only do so much. But then again, she's not in danger of dying. But think about this. There's one of you, there's one of Phin, there's many of the guards, and Rhino's in the room, so there you go. So you're working towards getting those red armor pieces off Rhino so you can actually do your electric punch to him. And let's not forget the guards that will throw grenades that will leave residue on the ground for 30 seconds and will just hurt you continuously. It also deactivates your Venom powers too, which is a nuisance.
Yeah, it's shooting electricity through my body. Pretty weird. These new armors, huh?
Roxxon dollars at work. Spare no expense.
Anything they build, we can...
I don't know if staring Rhino into the tanks actually does more damage than just staring him into the wall, but that's what I like to do. Oh, damn it, Rhino. James Bond could have used that tank for St. Petersburg. Alright, here's phase 2 of the fight, and this is where... Venom. Wow, I almost said Venom. This is where Rhino starts to get a bit more aggressive. He throws tanks at you, and the batteries will just spawn out the tanks, and you have to throw them back at Rhino. But first you have to Venom Punch the tanks and then throw it at him. I don't know why you have to Venom Punch him first, but... I don't know. I somehow managed to bullshot my way out of not getting hit there. There's the tag team attack. I thought I did one with Prowler earlier, but apparently not. Miles can just take a tank to the face and shrug it off.
Making progress. His armor's wearing down.
Again with the random goons, like where are these guys coming from?
See these men? These weapons? You're gone and stopped by nothing!
So I'm stopping Roxxon, all right. Permanently! Phin, just stay focused. We've almost got him.
Why did I just run into that tank? I think I was trying to be slick and press the circle button at the last minute, but it didn't work.
Heads up! That armor won't protect you forever.
His Roxxon armor's disabled. You're up.
On it.
Alright, so phase 3, you can actually Venom Punch Rhino without him absorbing it now. And also the side characters get crazy too because they're all focused on you. Like, I'm thinking to myself, Phin, do something, damn it. Well, I mean, she did take out those 2 guards after I died. Round 2, fight. Wow, I actually have to work to keep my venom power up. The bar's completely empty. I never have the bar empty. Get out of the way, I'm trying to hit Rhino here. Fuck your stone throwing. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shit going on, and I just wasted my punch on that guy. God damn it. So yeah, you gotta keep on your... What, Phin, what are you doing? You just hit me on... Was that on purpose? Alright, so he just swatted me out of the air even though he was groggy. That was some bullshit right there. This is definitely the hardest fight in the game because not only are you dealing with Rhino and the many attacks he has, you're also dealing with goons, which can go jump in a fire for all I care. Even the final boss is not as hard as Rhino. Come on, Rhino, we can still talk this over. We can be best friends even. Actually, no, I don't want to be your friend, Rhino. You did fuck up half the city's electricity, and you did destroy that power plant, so screw you, Rhino, I'm seeing somebody else. You suck.
Wait. Just make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back. Krieger said it'll shut Roxxon down. The right way.
You know, Krieger told me how your brother died. Very amusing.
Shut up.
He also told me it was your fault.
Krieger updated the reactor. Tried to supercharge it to make his deadline. If Phin goes through with her plan... Oh my god. Harlem.
You watched him die. Helpless.
No, no, no!
Go to hell.
Phin! What the hell?
You screwed up the bridge! Going to my lab! Got me kidnapped!
Phin! Phin, the reactor!
Come near me again. I'll kill you.
But... we're family.
My family's dead.
Can't keep... I need help.
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth, some antibiotics.
Miles? Where have you... ¿Pero qué pasó? What are you wearing?
I have to tell you something.
Phin's attacking the plaza.
Yeah.
So that was you chasing her through the city. As Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of this? All those talks we had?
how to keep yourself safe. But this?
I didn't want you to worry. And the other Spider-Man's gone. I just keep making things worse and worse. Now I screwed up things with you.
Miles. There is nothing you could ever do or ever be that would make me stop loving you. Nada. You give me strength, Miles. That's all a hero really is. Someone who's brave for the people they love.
Just a guy who doesn't give up.
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna help us go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside. You remind me more of your father every day. You stay safe.
I will.
Hey, I'm telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate before me and your mom go door to door.
Okay, cool. I wanted to say, thanks for always having my back, man. Hey, I could use your help before you go.
You got it.
I want to cross-reference underground activity with buildings that could store Nuform. Maybe you could hack Oscorp's surveillance towers, or...
I'm in. It'll take a while to narrow down.
That's all right. Thanks, man. Gonna stretch my legs a little, then head out.
Alright, so that's going to be the end of the part. Tune in next time for part 14.